Good morning, sir. I am very honorable to
Good evening,
introduce
sir.
Sujeet, sir. So, Sujeet, sir, he has a work experience on 4 years experience in a startup, and he have a work experience around 2 years in Zomato Hyperpure. Zomato Hyperpure, which is a B2B B2B business model, and he was working in operation. He was working in operation management, and we are very excited to welcome our honorable guest Sujeet, sir. So, welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Srimati will be starting the first question.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Sir, first of all, thank you so much for sparing your valuable time, sir.
Like, it's totally fine.
Okay, sir. First, as an operational manager, what are all the challenges you face related to ethical conduct, sustainability, volatility, etc.?
Uh, so I was saying like as a manager, you need to tell your teammates, like the people who is going to handle the ground team, they should be treating those people uh like like they have to treat it. Like sometimes these people like na very harsh to the ground team, and definitely that's the biggest problem, because if you don't treat them like ethically and well-being, these people definitely is going to leave you, and that will be a very like na uh, uh, like will hamper your operations, and it will continue until and unless you solve this. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your input.
So next, Aishwarya, she will be asking you the question, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, what is your view towards business recession, sir, that's happening now?
Okay. Are you talking about the in the view of Indian view, or like the overall you wanted to know?
Sir, it's about your opinion, sir, about India
But
as well as the world, sir.
okay. So for if I talk, like there are two things if you talk about, like in India we do have kind of like consumers, like India is always a consumer based country, okay, and it has a capacity to consume their products. Okay, so if you compare the recession in when it was in 2008. Okay, and that time also we didn't fail, and we survived because of we had a consumer based economy. Okay, but if we talk about the world, like the whole world, they're there this kind of economy they don't have kind of this economy. Okay, if you go to like no, if you think about the countries like African countries like Zambia, Tanzania, and Kenya, Zimbabwe, they will not survive like that. Even they come this country has like their GDPs are very less to us, but even they are not going to survive because they don't have those capability like the consumer based market, or like the diversity which we have, like we have like a river, like we are surrounded with all the seas, ports, so where like people can come and do the business, right? But in the country like Tanzania and Zambia, like this is very difficult because these are landlocked countries, so it will be difficult for them to survive. But if we talk about India is definitely will going to we are going to survive of that. But the thing is that we like there will be a uh, layoffs. Definitely it's going to be layoff, because the layoff will be majorly on those part, like the where the company has recruited more people than the required persons. Okay, so what happened like nowadays, startup companies are mass recruiting, and there's like nothing. They are just recruiting because showing, like by recruiting they can show we have this kind of bandwidth and with this kind of manpower to to get the funding. Okay, and once they get funding and like business doesn't work and like their PNL and always negative, so definitely they have to they have to lay off and this thing. So definitely this things going to be happen, but yeah, we will survive that one. Yeah, I hope
Thank you,
I
sir.
have answered my question, your question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, next Janu Shakti, he will be answering. He will be asking the question, sir.
Yeah, Jan.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My question is, operation manager, what do you consider the most ethical qualities?
Can you repeat again? I can't hear you properly.
Sir, as an operation manager, what do you consider to be your most ethical qualities?
More ethical qualities.
Qualities,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, so that is like something whichever is like helpful for the business, which is right view of the business. Okay, that should be an ethical part, and obviously you need to treat your teammates and the co-workers who is like working with you very gently, smoothly, so that they feel at home kind of things. Okay, and obviously ethical things should be on the like on the view of the company.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, next, everyone wants to know the nature of the business, sir. What is the hyperpure market and how it is growing? So, can you please explain about the hyperpure business? What is happening in
Yeah,
India?
sure. Yeah, so Hyperpure is a B2B business, okay, market. So Hyperpure generally gives it's a one-stop solution for all restaurants who are dealing with. Suppose I am a restaurant partner. You want like I wanted like for making different dishes and different things. I required lot of products, and which I have to procure. If I wanted to procure myself, I have to go to different shop, or if I wanted to procure it online, might be chances I will get some product in one shop, like at one place and other place, some of the other place, and for something I need to go out and buy it. Okay, but sorry, Zomato Hyperpare is giving the one-stop solution to you can procure anything in your inventory and can procure till 11 o'clock in the night before, and it can be delivered to your doorstep by next morning. Okay, so this is the overall business model, and it is very like no uh, a very unique model, because in India there is no business model compared to this Hyperpure, Zomato Hyperpure, and like it's growing very quickly, and currently Hyperpure is working on 11 cities, and hopefully it will increase like by the next year, and it is on the path of like profit making things. Okay, though it will take some time, maybe 6 months and a year, but it is on a like on a profit one. Yeah.
Next, Srimati will be asking you question, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. My next question is, does Zomato Hyperpure does any CSR activity?
Zomato Hyperpure.
Yes, sir.
Zomato Hyperpure don't do any CSR activity. Zomato do CSR activity. They have Feeding India, so that is a part of CSR.
Thank you, sir.
Aishwarya, she will be asking the question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what are the strategies of Zomato Hyperpure to reach the restaurants in spite of local vendors?
Simple. It's a one place solution. Okay, and Zomato Hyperpure is obviously like having Zomato is having a big network of O2 networks, right? So there only they have that relationship with the restaurant partners, so it is very easy to them to go and crack them.
Janu, he will be asking you the question, sir.
Sir, what are the requirements needed for purchasing products in Zomato Hyperpure?
Purchasing by restaurant partner or
Any kind of restaurant or business?
okay,
Can you...
so a restaurant partner should be having a FSSI license, and he should be having a GST. It depends on his business, his or her business, but FSSI license is required, and he can directly onboard to our system on Hyperpro system and can start. And that is also that location should be a serviceable within the serviceable range of that city.
Sir, everyone wants to know about the company's mission and vision, sir. What is the Zomato Hyperpure? Yeah, everyone knows about the Zomato, but everyone doesn't know about the Zomato Hyperpure's company mission and vision. So, can you please say about the company's mission and vision, sir?
Mission emission.
Mission and vision, sir.
I'm not able to hear you. Can you repeat again, please?
Sir, company's mission and vision, sir. Can you explain the company's
Acha,
mission
mission
and
and
vision?
vision. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, obviously, mission is like very much clear to provide one-stop solution to all restaurant partner. Okay, and wanted to have like a scalable business as compared to Zomato having a O2 and Blinkit. Okay, so it is like it is Zomato Hyperpure wanted to become a part of part of that like already scaled business Blinkit and O2. So that is a reason.
Srimati will be asking the question next.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. My question is, what are all the consequences faced by Zomato Hyperpure during COVID? Is there any drastic change before and after pandemic? Is it so? Then what?
Yeah, so there was actually in COVID, like order was obviously got decreased. Okay, like the ordering value got decreased, but even Zomato Hyperpure tried to deliver. Okay, and it made us lot of losses, like wastages, like we had to procure in the morning, like fruits and vegetable, and it is getting delivered by next evening. Okay, so obviously that much time of no, that is got rotten. Many products got like expire, rotten, shrinkage. So that made us a losses, but the team has done tremendous work to solve this problem, and we like one like now we become like we overcome from that those issues, like those problems, and like we try to get the um like permissions from different authorities to get our products delivered, because these were essential products. Okay, so like we done lot of strategies to solve this. The one of that key taken from the local authority and got the like no details, and we have given lot of gadgets to our delivery partner to avoid anything to to infect anything. Okay, and at that time also like the we were like so much conscious about that COVID, and we have taken a lot of uh, precautions to avoid any unnecessary things could happen to our client as well as to our delivery partners. Okay.
Aishwarya, she will be asking the question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, how have consumers benefited by increased competition after liberalization and globalization, sir?
Okay, it's like how competition has increased.
How consumers have benefited by liberalization and globalization, that competition, sir.
Okay, consumers are benefited by liberalization and okay, I need to think on this because it's like pretty uh, uh, my subject of that expertise. I'll try to answer that question. Okay, so obviously it helps. Like if you take a example of like India, I'll tell you about India. So in 1992 around, when we had uh, PM Mr. Narsimha Rao. Okay, that time this liberalization introduced in the foreign investment. Lot of foreign company came to invest in our type of business, right? With that existing before 1992. Suppose you were buying clothes with kind of charging. Yeah. So I was saying like the benefited of for consumers, right? For liberalization. So like once the competition has increased for the say one commodities, okay, so it definitely will get a in a cheaper way, right? So there were like before Flipkart, it was Amazon only, okay, and Amazon after Amazon, it got like we have Flipkart, Myntra, and other. So obviously there is a competition between these 4 5 uh, the competitors, okay. So definitely consumers are getting benefited by price, by quality also. I hope I like I've answered your question, though I'm not expert on this part. Yeah. Next.
Yes, sir, we have got some information from you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So next, Janu will be
Yeah,
asking you the
Prashant,
question, sir.
yeah.
My next question is Zomato Hyperpure supports local empowerment, sir?
Can you repeat again?
Is Zomato Hyperpure supports local empowerment, sir? Like employment.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Like in Zomato, most of the uh, peoples you will find local persons, like 80 to 90% people are from local of that city or area. Yes, Prashant.
Sir, my next question is, from your experience, sir, how to increase the productivity from employee, either by terminations and punishments or by giving hikes, perks, and incentives, sir? What is the motivation factor which you are thinking, which will be the best
1 second
for our
here,
organization?
please.
Yes, sir.
Can Prashant, sorry, I lost you. Can you repeat your question again?
Yes, sir, sure, sir. From your experience, how to increase the productivity from employees, sir? Either by termination, punishments, or by giving hikes, perks, incentives. Which factor are you thinking will be the motivation for the people or employees in the
Hmm.
organization?
By treating them well. This is one line answer. By treating them well, definitely productivity get increased. If you know their problem, if you can solve that, definitely productivity get increased.
Okay, sir. Next, Srimati will be asking you the question, sir.
Okay.
Okay. My question is, how are your responsibilities correlated with the business ethics, and is there any legal laws pertaining to it?
Yeah, there are like suppose I am I am procuring something like from a vendor. Okay, like I'll take example of fruits and vegetables. Okay, I'm procuring from Prashant like X. Okay, he is selling me a product as price of like 10 rupees per kgs, but I am asking you to do invoicing for 12 rupees per kgs. Okay, and that 2 rupees you will be paying me back before, okay, through the back end. Okay, so we have a team of GRC in Zomato. They look into these parts, and whoever found this in this gapla and this kind of thing, they caught and uh, like they um, punish them, or they treat on the, like they take action accordingly on the on the basis. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, how does Zomato Hyperpure contribute towards GDP of Bangalore and Delhi?
Bangalore and
So,
Delhi. So
yes,
yeah,
sir.
if you see like Zomato, or I'll tell you the like Zomato Hyperpure was firstly introduced in Bangalore, and after that was in Delhi. Okay, and if you see the overall business also for this food delivery business, the major contributor are like major consumer based economy is in Bangalore and Delhi. Why so? Because the lot of migrant peoples are there, right? The IIT persons are there. So definitely that like they need food, like ready to eat food and ready to like at their doorstep. Okay, and obviously that increase the business of the restaurant partner, and obviously the increase the hyperpures business. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Janu
my next question
will be
is
asking.
yes, Prasaanth. Sir, my next question is what ethical qualities and behavior are essential in this industry, sir, in this particular industry?
In this food delivery business.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously, yeah, because this is like something na, you depends on your delivery partner. Okay, it not about your food also, not about your product also, because you are not, and you are not making product, you are not producing anything. Okay, you are just dealing in a trading things, right? So how well you how well you deliver, how value you add to your customer. Okay, how do you solve that customer's problem? That is a like that is the biggest thing that this industry is solving. Okay, and that is solved by like most of our like our faces are our delivery partners, right? They only are going to deliver, they are going to collect the cash, right? Correct. So, so those, if we are if we are like na, if we are treating them well, and if we are treating them and they giving them a benefit, like recently we introduced uh, uh, this insurance things to them. Okay, and also we introduced, before we were paying incentive on a cash and like through vendor part, but vendor were not paying to them. Okay, so we introduced some online kind of transaction which will directly in cash to in their account. So those things we are like na, on the part of, we are like taking care of those person to like na, to enter like to uh, increase the efficiency, to increase the business. For that things, I thought ki uh, is a very essential part for to for in terms of ethical things you're talking about for the delivery business. Yeah.
Sir, from the field of operation, trying new initiative will boost anything in productive efficiency, sir, productivity or efficiency. What is the view on the on about that, sir?
Productivity and efficiency. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
it depends on business to business, like the business which you are dealing with. Suppose, like you are dealing in the delivery partner business. Okay, so obviously there your efficiency should be OTIF, on time in delivery filtered. Like means there should not be any mistake with your product, and it should be delivered on a given time frame and with the quality. Okay, so if you are dealing with other product, like if you are in a service industry, this is also a service industry. If you are a manufacturing industry, like you are making one pen, and that pen should be in a such like quality and a good pen who can write and should not leak or something. So that depends on how you are dealing with and which business you are working for.
Yes, sir. Next, Srimati, she will be asking you the question, sir.
How your company manages consumer issues? What is the major mission taken so far during that situation?
Come again.
Sir, how your company manages consumer issues? Is there any measures taken so far for in that particular situation?
Yeah, so we have a system-based thing. So whenever a consumer having a issue, they can raise a ticket to us. Okay, this is what happened to her, and we had to like we have customer delightment team. They had to respond within the some time limit to the ticket. Okay, and if there is a major issue, like I'll tell you, for my experience when I was in Hyderabad. So there was a customer, like he was very genuine person, but what happened? The delivery boy came and start shouting at him, and might be some like no unnecessary word he has spoken to that customer. Okay, so immediately that came to me. So what we did, like we I spoken to that customer, like try to convince him. Okay, if we are taking the action against him, and obviously we have taken action against that delivery boy, because in discipline things we cannot um accept. Okay, and after like there was around 30 to 40 minutes, was like there was a long conversation between that person and me, and he was so nice and kind person. But obviously if you are a customer and if you are face something, so definitely he was like now in a some like other mode to fire on you and things. So try to like there was another guy from the head office, like from customer delightment team. He also was on the call, and we try to talk to them and try to convince him, and definitely it got solved, and we've taken the necessary action.
Thanks.
Okay, so sir, can you share us about the FDI of Zomato Hyperpure?
FTI.
Yes, sir. FDI, foreign direct investment.
Okay, foreign direct investment. I like Zomato Hyperpure is not directly taking any FDIs. Zomato is taking care of. So they have different um, investors. Okay, but Zomato Hyperpure is equally like taking funding from Zomato, and it's running. Okay, it is not the part of like no uh, kind of the investment things. It's a like recently grown industries, grown business, you can say, line of business.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Next, Janu will be asking the question, sir.
Sir, my final question is, as operation manager, what are the struggles are you facing during the delivery of products?
Delivery as product. Yeah, obviously, like sometimes your invert doesn't like your product doesn't invert it on time. Okay, so that get delay by 1 hour 2 hour, so all deliveries that get delayed. Sometimes your manpower doesn't come to on time, or sometimes the absenteeism is very high. So that reason also deliveries got delayed. And the major reason which we found, like we had to dispatch our vehicles at 4 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock. That time the delivery vehicle doesn't come most of the time. Like there are uh, like 1 hour, 2 hour delays for the vehicles. So there we found major issues.
Okay.
Finally, Janushakti, he will be concluding the speech, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. That's all the session for today, sir. A very special thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Sujeet, for accepting our invitation and for being here with us. Your thoughts have truly inspired us, and it was very informative, sir. Thank you, sir. And I also thank our legal business environment faculty, Dr. Nigama ma'am, for creating this opportunity. Thanks for being with us, sir. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Like it was really like good question where I had to think how to answer those questions. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. Like we'll see you around. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.